Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I cook this banga and groundnut soup together. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel House Kitchen. This is the meat I'm going to be using for my soup. I always bring out my meat out early for it to defrost. This is the groundnut I'm going to be using to cook my soup, as I'm going to be doing banga and groundnut soup together. So what I do, I peel off the shears of the groundnuts. Once I take off the shears, it's always good to always take it out. When I buy it, I always fry it again, put it in the pan before I pour it in a train to take off the shear. This is how it look like after I've taken out the shelf of it. This is the shelf of it, so I will sweep it up and pack it. So this is how it look like, and I'm going to be pouring it inside a blender. I've blended some of it, so when you want to blend it, I always use lukewarm water. You can use any water you want, cold, hot, it's up to you. I always like to use lukewarm water to blend my groundnut. I just feel like give it another type of taste, but I don't know, I just like it. So this is the time. If you know you want to add any other thing like crayfish or tomatoes or pepper, I always add tomatoes to my own. I'm going to be showing you the tomatoes. I use scotch bonnet. I don't like too much chili. You can put as much chili as you want. So I'm going to be blending the tomatoes, onions, and I'm going to be putting my crayfish inside as well. So I blend everything together. After I've blended, this is how it look like together with the groundnut. I put all of them together to make it look nice, so that all the taste will mix together. And when I finish blending, I always pour a little bit of water inside my blender, so that everything under the blender will come out. It's always good to lift the blender like that, so that everything will come out. This is how it look like. This is what I'm going to be using. This is my stockfish, and this is my bomo. This is my beef, I've boiled it, and this is my shake, and this is my fresh fish I'm going to be using. This is my dry fish, and this is my cow foot, and I'm going to still be using smoked turkey, as you can see. So I'm going to be using different kind of meats to cook this food, because I really like to put a lot of meat inside. It's quite nice, and I'm using bitter leaf. This is the bitter leaf I'm going to use. So, and I'm going to be using this palm kernel. This is the one I'm going to use, palm fruit, so also known as palm kernel. So I put my pot in the fire first to get heated. So after that, I pour my palm kernel inside, which is the palm fruit. So I pour it inside to melt, because I like it like that. So just melt it up. Then this is how it looked like after I have melted. I didn't add any water because I didn't want the soup to be too watery or anything. But you can always roast your palm kernel first, pour it inside a bowl, and use warm water to roast it. If you want to see that process, I just let me know in the comment section below, then I can show you how to do that. That is if you want to cook palm kernel soup. So this is my groundnut. I've already boiled, so I blended. So I've blended it, I've poured it inside now, as you can see, and that is my meat stock. So I stir it together. So I pour everything together. After I've let the palm kernel boil for some time, you can leave it for 10 minutes 20 minutes for the palm kernel to boil. So this is my fish. I'm going to be adding it into the palm kernel and the groundnut I've already mixed together. So after I've let it boil together for a little bit, so I start putting it inside. So this is how it look like. So yes, boiled again. The fish is already inside. I've let everything boil together so I'm just giving it a stir just to make sure it doesn't burn. I always like to use wooden spoons sometimes when I'm cooking things like this, just in case, so I don't scratch my pot. So this is how it look like. So I'm just giving it that time to boil. Now I'm going to be adding other stuff to it. So first of all, I'm adding my stockfish first, and my kpomo. I'm adding it at the same time. So I'm adding my kpomo, my stockfish. I'm adding everything at the same time because I've given the full time to boil. So it's boil, and I'm still going to add my other meat into it as well. So you can always add something else little by little if you want. This is the time I like to add everything once my soup has started boiling. So I'm going to put my beef at the same time, then my cow food at the same time. I'm going to put everything inside the soup so that they can all cook together, so that all the taste, everything will go inside nicely. So you know that, so because when you want to cook something like this, you just need to be ready to put what you want. If you have any other kind of meat you like, you can use chicken if you want. You can use a fresh turkey. You can use any meat of your choice, but this is the meat I like, so that is why I'm using this. So any meat you use is nice, it will still come out the same. I would like you to try this my method and tell me what you think. And if you think it's not good, you don't like this my method, you didn't enjoy it, please let me know in the comment section below. But I know you're going to like it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to be adding my knorr cube. I use beef knorr to cook this sauce, but if you want, you can use any other knorr. You can use chicken knorr or any knorr of your choice you can use. And I'm going to be adding my bitter leaf. I'm adding my bitter leaf now. You can always add any other vegetable of your choice. You can use ugu no as pumpkin leaf. You can use spinach if you want. You can use any vegetable of your choice. You can even use water leaf. It all depends on the kind of vegetable you like more. You can use chocolate leaf as well. Any leaf you find that you know you love, you can always use it. But me, I like bitter leaf because I like the aftertaste when you drink water. So that is why I always use bitter leaf. So I'm going to cover it, and this is how it look like after I have boiled. So when you put everything, you need to cover it. I'm adding my iru now, because this iru is always good when you cook soup. You give it a nice taste, aftertaste, with the bitter leaf and the iru. Oh my god, this soup is lovely. I would like you guys to try this method and tell me what you think about it. Now my soup is ready. I've finished cooking it. It's ready now. Thank guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank